Platform, a new media forum that focuses on the next generation network solutions marketplace. I'm Neal Axelrad, CEO of GCS, and I'll be your host as we explore the challenges that carriers are facing and what solutions are available to help them meet those challenges. Today I'm joined by Rich Kelly. He's the CEO of Reynwood Communications. Rich, welcome to the platform, and thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks, I appreciate it.
So Rich is a longtime customer of GCS and an old friend. We've known each other for quite a while in the industry.
Long time.
Industry veterans, I guess we'll say, but it's always interesting to hear what's going on at Reynwood Communications. So give us a little flavor background for the audience.
Yep. Reynwood, we've been around probably almost 10 years now in the hosted VoIP space. Started off primarily as a hosted platform, one of BroadSoft's first clients, and pretty big in the municipal space and concentrating heavily on the hosted space with our customers.
Okay.
We built that business about 7 years, and then it kind of evolved into the wholesale side, where we're actually terminating for other carriers just like ourselves, and pretty big piece of the termination market at this point. So we're actually terminating a lot of minutes for a lot of people.
All right. So I know the Reynwood's done a great job on the wholesale side. You mentioned you're in the hosted space. The entire world seems to be talking about cloud communications, and so I'm from the hosted background as well, but we never called it cloud. You guys really have been in the cloud business, right? For 10 years. How are your customers kind of embracing your retail customers?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, how are they embracing all of that?
Our retail customers actually love what we do. It makes their job so much easier. I mean, if you take, for example, a local municipality down in New Jersey. I mean, they're about to spend $250,000 on an Avaya system. They just built a brand new building. About to spend all this money. We walk in the front door and basically say, look, we're going to save you money every month to month, and at the same time, we're going to save you that $250,000 up front. It's a massive cost savings right up front for our municipality clients, and I mean, they just love it. The level of customer service that we provide too is way above and beyond anything you're going to get from any of the traditional carriers.
So money's always important, right? And that's kind of what the customers always go back to that. But the thing that I like to stress, even in our business, and I think maybe you would too, is that a full turnkey solution isn't just words. It's really the support that you put behind it. It's the delivery mechanism, and that helps with the total cost of ownership.
Exactly. I mean, we don't go out and compete on price. We find that absolutely crazy to do that, and our customers understand that. We might be a couple dollars more. I mean, we're not talking huge amounts of money, but the level of service we provide is just blows away anybody else. I mean, some of our customers, for example, a switch goes out, some service goes down within their own building, and what they find out is we're actually in their building prior to them even knowing that there's a problem. So we'll deploy somebody, have them on site, even before most of our customers even notice that there's an issue.
All right, so those are issues that they don't even know. So again, this is the solutions corner, and we talk about solutions. You're solving issues that your customers don't even know about. So that must be a great help to them. So let's say before you approach a customer, let's say they're a prospect. What kind of issues are they having, and then what do you kind of present to them as your solution set?
Well, a lot of our customers have two issues. One is A, they're not getting the level of service that they deserve, and B, that their systems are getting old and need replacement. So we come in and give them a very economical solution, where it's on a hosted basis, and at the same time show them that the level of service is going to change.
Right.
When we walk in and we first talk to a prospect, we'll actually pull up our entire customer list, sit down with them and say, pick any single customer that we've got. We'll call them right there on the spot and say, please, feel free to talk to our current customers. There's nobody that we're hiding behind, and there's not select referrals, I guess you'd say, that we want to always use. We'll allow any customer to call, or any potential customer to call any current customer that we've got as a referral.
So large customer base, wealth of experience, turnkey solution. It's a fairly crowded space, depending on who you talk to, or it's a fairly wide open space because there's lots of customers. What makes Reynwood different than company XYZ that you're competing against?
Yeah, I'd say if you look at the number of companies, it's a crowded space. But if you look at the number of companies that do what we do, it's a very, very narrow space. That's what's made us so successful at this point.
Interesting. So your delivery model is you have some direct sales, or do you deliver on an agent basis as well? Who are your strategic partners, and And how does it work?
We actually do both. We do direct, agent direct, and we also, we have agents and direct. On the agent side, we're very selective. And we really only are looking for those superstar agents that are going to be committed to us. We'll be committed to them.
Are you currently looking for superstar agents?
All the time.
Excellent. So what regions do you work in? We'll put a help wanted ad right out on the net right now. So what's
we're focused primarily in the Northeast. However, and within the Northeast, we actually put everybody on our own network, which is another differentiator. Most companies are bring your own broadband. If it works, it works. We here in the Northeast, we'll actually put T1s or other sort of connectivity directly to the client, and we'll manage it end to end.
So they should have experience Fortune 500,000, 5,000. What's the market?
I mean, the actual market for us, we're looking for 20 lines to about 150 lines
Okay.
in that.
So
in that key,
small to medium, right?
And we go as high as 600 or so, but the real key is 20 to 150.
Okay, interesting. So what's next for you guys? Right? You're doing a lot.
Yeah,
obviously.
So,
you guys
I mean, that's our retail side. Yeah. On the wholesale side, we actually terminate for tons of other people.
Sure.
Like ourselves. So we are actually out there terminating U.S. domestic minutes, 800 reterm, where we actually compensate people that send us traffic. And we've got a whole host of stuff on that side.
And where are you looking for partners on that? And are you looking for international origination to domestic termination?
From international to domestic, but not the other way around.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So you have no international base, but that's okay. There's a lot of business for U.S. domestic termination. It's a complex environment.
It is.
And so we understand the challenges of that. So your company in general, right? So I'm a business guy. You're a business guy. What have been the challenges over the years? I mean, from a fundraising perspective, we know it's always been kind of a difficult environment over the past 5 years. Customers, I think, have less CapEx environment. I think you've solved that with a more of an OpEx model. What are the challenges that you guys have had? How have you overcome them? Give me a Reynwood success story.
Well, most of our challenges in the beginning were funding. I mean, it really came down to how do you get this started? How do you bootstrap this whole thing? And quite honestly, it was a challenge. So you got to get to profitability, and you got to get there quick.
Right.
So a lot of it is really focusing not just on the sales side, but on the cost side, and that's one of the things that, quite honestly, we've done very well. We've pretty much get an offer to buy the company almost every week. And it really is because we've been able to figure out that model on how to drive our costs down and make the company profitable.
Interesting. Well, don't sell yet. I appreciate working with you.
And likewise.
So we've been talking to Rich Kelly, CEO of Reynwood Communications. Thanks for joining us on the platform.
Great. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.